Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive.
To help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series.
On their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so. And that would be 3-0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football.
In motion. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Again, it's Hampton. Shoots away from one. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers finish up their opening drive. Ends up that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reach the end zone.
Yeah, the number...
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He dodged the tackle from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before. Hurts now from the gun. Hurts yet again. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He has room past the 25. Escapes a defender. And he carries it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Now he's past the 25. Lad McConkey, touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. McConkey with a touchdown. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed over the middle. Spins out of one stop. Breaks through and breaks away. Keeps himself upright. Devontae Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset.
He'll begin his return from the 11. Shotgun give to Hampton. Shoots away from one. And he's on the carry. This is Najee Harris. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock.
Sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
3rd down.
Dicker connects there. And the Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. It's a design look for Hurts. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. That's on 3rd and 2. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Wow, not a chance at all as he is. Elliott connects there. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. It's here, it's Herbert. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, Park? Gonna throw. To the right and pulled it. Now Herbert again. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. First down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. From the gun, here's Hurts. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. Go play action. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard.
It's a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage.
First and 10 at the 42.
This is Hampton, right side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Field. Now Herbert to throw. Brought in. Herbert with a blitz coming. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one.
But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended target, 8. They'll work against the blitz. On the screen, this is Harris.
And the Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And the hit arrived shortly after that football dip.
Brings up second.
Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's right up next to that first down. Done the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch made left side.
I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll toss it to Hampton. Has some room to work. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. Gun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. They go with Barkley here. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play from the gun. Complete. Back to throw. Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. 7th play of this drive. Now Barkley. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it'll be 1st and goal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question.
Coach, does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion?
Setting up to pass. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Hampton now up the middle. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute!
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending them out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. And he just... One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So hit my phone with that bullshit, girl. I don't wanna hear your problems, cause I'm proud of me. And she say that she love me, but she got to cap it. But baby, it don't matter, I'ma hit that. So hit my phone with that bullshit, girl. I don't wanna hear your problems, cause I'm proud of me. And she say that she